there is no logic in it because you can see him doing it, so you don't need to see him doing it in any other situation. He is currently doing it. That is the evidence that you need. The argument makes no fucking sense. Imagine saying that about a Formula One driver. Like, I don't
Mm.
care how many times he's lapped that Ferrari. We won't know he's a good driver until he gets out of that banger and into a Mercedes. What the fuck are you talking about? And you don't even need to say that. Just the fact that he is currently doing it is enough. The world was a much better place when Paul Scholes was just a beautiful footballer. You know, those halcyon days before he completely ruined his legacy by revealing he was a complete muppet. The days when he was praised. You remember that? He was praised from pillar to post for being humble, when in reality he
Yeah.
was just a grumpy idiot who played football. Well, now he's a fucking grumpy idiot with a load of time on his hands, so wanders into TV studios to make a tit of himself.
This interview was released on the exact same day that it was 2 years when Jack Grealish came back from injury in the championship, took the captain's armband for the first time, scored a fucking volley from a corner, set up a run of 10 wins in a row with the last 12 games of the season to get Villa into fifth place in the championship, won the playoffs, kept them up in the Premier League almost single handedly, and now has Villa hunting for Europe. And they've lost 2 games in three without him. The first 3 games that he hasn't played in 51 matches. Like, this is what Jack Grealish is doing with worse players around him at a so-called smaller club. Like, this is the sort of argument where, like, it's a ridiculous argument. Anyway, you know, when people say, could Messi do it without Xavi around him? Of course he fucking can. Can Grealish do it without Marcus Rashford around him? Of course he can. And oh, by the way, he happens to look unbelievable as well, equally as incredible for England. He happens to be England's best player now that Gareth Southgate has decided to play him. What a moron.